dress like a pro. The giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. If you look at the Nets, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Pistons, down 5 spots from them.
And, you know, for New Jersey, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year, no doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
Here are the starters for New Jersey. Robinson is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then there's Carter. And it's Kristich in at the center. And for the Pistons, you've got Prince, Rip Hamilton out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Wallace. And it's Weber in at the 4 slot. Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Kidd. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up, and then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Carter hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Billups against Kidd. Billups passes to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the pass to Kidd. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Prince. Outside, Billups. Inside. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kidd passes to Carter. Back to Kidd. Solid defense right there from Billups.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kristich, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hamilton, and it's sent back by Carter. And he's able to get it back.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, one area that has slowed the Pistons the last decade is their player development.
Yeah, you look at their roster, very few homegrown players. The Pistons haven't had a lot of hits with their first-round picks. To be a top team, you need to have a front office that can build from within.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Weber can't hit.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Outside, Carter drills the 3-pointer. Carter's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kidd against Billups. Prince kicks to Billups. The Pistons working the ball around now. Wallace misses. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the Pistons with possession here, trailing by 4. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay. Macon has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
They get it. Hamilton, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
That one wide left.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Outside Jefferson. And the Nets, another 3.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Wallace outside. Back to Hamilton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hamilton's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Kidd. The rebound by Chris Webber.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Prince, and he jams it with authority.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Carter on the wing, covered by Hamilton. Over Hamilton, outside for Kidd. Misses the 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. New Jersey has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Outside Kidd kicks it to Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Pistons trailed by 4. Phillips passes to Webber. Prince trying to free himself up. Robinson with the block. Carter looking around. Down low. Lock at 6. And it's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. It's
stolen by Jefferson. Right side Kidd. The shot from 20 feet away. Another shot. Carter against Hamilton. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Kidd kicks to Kristich. Carter outside over Prince. They get the rebound. Kristich. Carter dishes to Kidd. Over Billups. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Carter's got 16 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
different look here for the Pistons. Amir Johnson's checked in for Wallace. McDyess comes in for Weber. Murray's checked in for Hamilton. And Hunter subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And a new group in for the Nets. Morris checked in for ABC. The Dude comes in for Robinson. ABC's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Williams in for Jason Kidd. Moore passes to Carter. Doubled by Murray. To the middle. Here's House. Yes, that goes in. And now a 9-point New Jersey lead.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Back to Prince. To end the cold streak. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Bounce pass from Williams. And Hunter over to help. It's House outside. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to McDyess. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. On the wing, Williams. Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pistons trail by 8. Now Hunter. Murray outside. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. McDyess dishes to Johnson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul against New Jersey.
And that versatility that Johnson offers has a huge upside. He's mobile and strong enough that he can defend either front court position, and that's a great tool for any team to have.
That's good from Johnson. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Maybe we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Here's Prince. Takes it off the glass. Prince has got 12 points in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Nets making and a different look here for the Pistons. Wallace is checked in for Johnson. Weber comes in for Antonio McDyess. Hamilton's checked in for Bottoms. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Hunter. Now here's Billups. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago. Hamilton the pass to Murray. Wallace outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot from 20 feet out. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Richard Hamilton.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Robinson is up.
Oh, wow! He went high.
That was nice. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Carter.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Detroit. 4-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Hamilton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hamilton's got 4 points in the quarter. Kidd against Billups. Carter, the pass to Kidd. Back to Carter. Doubled by Murray. Pass to Robinson. Pulls it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And I tell you, for a big guy, Robinson is really light on his feet. Gets off the floor quickly and has the nice, easy shooting stroke.
Now here's Billups. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. Carter leading the charge.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Here's Wallace. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. He feeds it to Weber. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Goes up. Look at that.
Nice.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Billups following the bucket by the Nets. Now the pass to Murray. To the paint. Billups dishes to Hamilton. Can't connect from short range. Nets leading by 6. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Carter outside. A fadeaway. A new 14 for New Jersey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the bonus you get with Robinson, he plays the 3, 4, or 5. That versatility on both ends of the floor, a huge asset.
And that one falls for Robinson. On lately, we have seen star players changing teams more often. Shorter contracts, player options. Smitty, is there any downside to any of them?
You know, I think the downside is from a fan standpoint, you get invested in a player and he's moved in like 2 or 3 years. I think it should be where if a player wants to sign a longer-term contract with the organization, that should be a rule in play. But right now with these shorter contracts and player options, there's going to always be a lot of movement.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Now here's Billups. Ball is up on top. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Shakes him, and the shot goes in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Nets leading by 7. Kidd with it. He picked up 18 points in their last one against Houston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now, here is Weber. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Weber kicks to Billups. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Billups against Kidd. Billups, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Hamilton. And here's Weber. Pistons passing it around. Hamilton left side. Billups from outside. The shot, no good. Good defense by Kidd. outside for Jefferson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Jefferson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. Outside, Billups. To the inside, Murray. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Doubled by Murray. Back to Kidd. Carter against Murray. Jefferson, that's for 2. Rebound, Detroit. Hamilton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Billups. New Jersey with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down hard.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Kidd's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Wallace the pass to Billups. Murray left side. Back to Billups. Takes the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kidd.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And a different look here for the Pistons. And so it's New Jersey. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Pip Hamilton out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Weber, and there's Bottoms, and it's Wallace in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. To the paint, stolen by Weber. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pistons trailed by 13. Billups passes to Prince. Hamilton outside. Back to Prince. Outside, Billups. Connects from three-point range. Billups has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Carter against Hamilton. From the stripe, Carter, that's good. Carter's got 27 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Billups attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
Pass to Kristich. And Carter now, top of the key. Again, the Nets for two.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Billups passes to Wallace. Back to Billups. Down low. Hamilton kicks to Weber. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And looking now at some numbers for Vince Carter. How he did last season. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. 10th in blocks. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Here's Carter, and finish off by Carter.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Kidd against Billups. Kick out to Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Prince dishes to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Jefferson passing to Kidd. Feeds it to Robinson. And it's blocked. Wallace looking for an opening. Prince wide open. And another 3 for Detroit.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
There's the double team with Hamilton. Carter up top. Outside Kidd. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Yeah, just not on this.
Then for the Pistons, ABC's checked in for Wallace. Johnson comes in for Antonio McDyess. And Murray subbed in for Richard Hamilton. That's good from Williams. Pistons trailed by 5. Now here's Billups. 13 points in the game. Pass to Maxiell from deep. Collins grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the wing. And the pass to Carter. Here's the dude. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Moore. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Maxiell. Inside, Moore with the steal. Carter with it, now guarded by Murray. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A different look here for Detroit. Weber, he's checked in for Johnson. And Hamilton subbed in for Murray. That's good from Vince Carter. Pistons trail by 10. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. And Maxio kicks to Prince. Will it go? And he drops that one in. Prince has got 27. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Carter outside. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Carter's got 11 in the second half.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Moore with the block, but they'll get another chance. From deep, Phillips hits it from three-point range. Phillips has got 13 points in just this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
And it's Carter penetrating, misses from short range.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And the rejection by Collins. Here's Hamilton. He's got 12. He gets that one. And now just a 5-point Nets lead. 24 seconds left in the third. Carter against Hamilton. Back to Williams. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And here's Hamilton. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And New Jersey, looking who they've got. The dude out there with Collins. Then there's Carter. Then it's Williams. And it's the dude in at the small forward position. New Jersey leading by 9. There's the double team with Hamilton. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Detroit the other way now.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break. Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And stolen by Hamilton. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Moore finds Carter. Tries it from the top of the key, and the Nets miss again. Pistons trail by 7. Hamilton the pass to Billups. Good work there as it goes.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's Williams, takes a 3, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Williams. Carter's got 39.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Hamilton dishes to Billups. Over Williams. That's in. The New Jersey lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Billups.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Carter at the elbow. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Billups passes to Weber. It's good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Williams. Weber, no good on the free throw.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Carter drives in, and then Carter with the dunk.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pistons trail by 8. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Maxio kicks to Prince. The feed to Hamilton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hamilton's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's Carter missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And the wide open shot from Billups. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
That's good from Moore.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Pistons making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And then for New Jersey, ABC comes in for Collins. And it's Jefferson in for the Dude. Billups kicks to Hamilton. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in for the Nets. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Weber, the pass to Wallace. Kidd against Billups. Double team on Billups to the left side wing. Lots of room. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Billups. Billups has got his 8th assist here tonight. Nets leading by 3. Kidd passes to Carter. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. If Hamilton picks that one up.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for Weber. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness, his 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Outside, Billups. Good on the triple. Billups has got 7 points for the quarter.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Kidd passes to Carter. Robinson with it, covered by Hamilton. It's Jefferson outside. Rebound, Detroit. McDyess has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Outside, Robinson. The tray. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. And the dunk by McDyess.
No one will sit down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
And again, it's the Nets missing. The Pistons leading. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Carter outside. He kicks it to Jefferson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Phillips up top. He's covered by Kidd. McDyess up top. Shot clock at 6. Hamilton. Rebounded by the Nets. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Jefferson to stop the run. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And you want him taking big shots.
Then for the Pistons, ABC's checked in for Wallace. And it's Johnson in for Prince. The dude, he's checked in for New Jersey. Carter comes in for Robinson. House kicks to Carter. There's the double team with Hamilton. Carter, the pass to the dude, and stolen by Maxiel. Here's Hamilton, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Hamilton. A different look here for Detroit. Wallace comes in for ABC, and it's Prince in for Johnson. Then for the Nets, ABC's checked in for the dude. Robinson is subbed in for ABC. Here's Carter, and the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got 46 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Billups against Kidd. Now here's Billups. Guarded closely. Detroit, no good that time either. Nets trailed by 6. Carter on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. If Hamilton picks that one up. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Vince Carter hits them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Wallace outside. Back to Billups. In the corner. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Kristich, and he comes up with the deuce.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm. Kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. 54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. They get it again. Wallace misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one
to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Scooped up. Hamilton, second chance effort, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jefferson. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Vince Carter.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Hamilton against Carter. It's deflected. There's the pass to Kristich, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
The 3 from Billups, right between the eyes. Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Deep three-point range. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Pistons to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup, of course, now in overtime. On the court for the Pistons, Prince out there with McDyess. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Billups in at the 1.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. ABC's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Jefferson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Jefferson's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Billups against Kidd. Billups passes to Hamilton. Now here's Prince. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Billups from outside the arc. That shot off. Good defense by Kidd. New Jersey leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Carter on the wing. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Billups against Kidd. Here's McDyess. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Carter drives in. Pass to Robinson. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New Jersey will retain possession. outside Kidd. And they double up Kidd. And the basket by Kristich. And the Nets lead by 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a quick pass.
And they had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.